Do you peck your poodle or snog your spaniel? Nicola Peltz Beckham has paid tribute to her Chihuahua by sharing this picture of herself kissing her dog on the lips. Don't have the picture? Oh, well, never mind. Trust me, that's what she's doing.
Well, however, it's divided opinion. Is it unhygienic and gross, or is it a natural sign of affection for your pet? Well, here's Michelle Morrison.
Who let the dogs out?
A smooch from a pooch, a pastime loved by celebrities. But do you pucker up for your pet? I took my boy Barney out to get to the bottom of this barking behaviour.
How long is acceptable for one kiss?
About 60 seconds.
Oh, you really go for it?
Oh, we really go for it, yeah, we really go for it.
When your dog kisses you, are there any times when you think, oh, wait a minute, where has he been before this?
Yes. Might have been sort of grooming himself.
How many times a day, and be honest, do you think you kiss your dog?
50 times a day.
Once or twice a week.
What about your wife? How many kisses does she get?
Once or twice a week. If she's lucky.
So you don't worry about where his mouth may have been?
Absolutely not.
And then you would kiss your husband?
I don't really kiss my husband. Who kisses husbands after 30 years?
Close off.
Well, we're joined now by journalist Kate Spicer and her dog, Boofy, who's just crouching down on the floor there. Beautiful, beautiful Boofy. And she is happy to kiss her dog's face at all times, on the lips. And comedian Francine Lewis and her dog, Vinny, and she says it's utterly unhygienic and totally gross. So, look, just so we know where we stand on this, would you mind just giving us a demonstration?
Oh, my goodness.
Make lip contact with
Look
Boofy.
at me.
Beautiful dog.
I'll do to get on telly.
That's on the forehead, but I thought you were going to kiss Boofy.
Oh, I'm not a lips person.
You're not a lips person.
Oh, you draw the line at the lips.
If the dogs naturally lick my mouth by, you know, just part of the morning routine when we kind of check in with each other and lick each other, well, I don't lick them, but lick hands or, like, I kiss their ears or we just kind of snuggle up together, it doesn't freak me out. It does not freak me out.
But if your dog has been licking
But I
its
don't go
nether
out of my
regions-
way, like Nicole, to, like, lick, you know, where we're kind of, you know, licking is exchanged. That doesn't make me feel super comfortable, but I spend so much time with my dogs. If I worried about a bit of dog lick going in my mouth, I would be, to my entire life, bathing in hand sanitizer.
And I suppose, is it possibly true to say that you've developed some immunity to the kind of bugs that your dog carries?
Well, there is something called the old friends hypothesis, which is basically about how we evolved with dogs, and we are reliant on the bacteria, the kind of 600 bacteria in their mouth to kind of keep our own microbiomes healthy. So, in a way, kissing your dog could be like taking a probiotic.
Oh, no, I don't believe that for a minute.
You don't.
Have you done your research, Francine?
I have done my research.
Oh, yeah, what did you learn?
And dogs' tongues carry lots of parasites and lots of viruses and dangerous diseases. So there's no way it can be healthy for a dog to be licking you. Absolutely not. I mean, you can show your dog so much more love by tickling his belly, stroking him, giving him a cuddle, snuggling up to him. But you don't need to let him lick you. That was the first thing I did.
When you give your dog a cuddle, do you think all those viruses and parasites that you're so scared of?
But I'm not...
By the way, there's no data to back up the fact that we get infected
I've got to say,
by
we've got a couple of emails here. Janet says, our families have had dogs forever. My cousin contracted toxocara from dog faeces and had a glass eye for most of his life. Never let your dog lick your face.
Totally.
Patricia says they got something, quinsy, a really serious throat infection with abscesses.
Very bad throat infection.
So she's saying don't do it. And what about children? Are you not worried if a child does it?
Definitely. And the thing is, I got my dog when my kids were quite young, so I did all my research. And the one thing I trained my dog to do, apart from obviously not pooing and weeing in the house, was not to lick. Now, I could put my hand, anyone would put their hand next to my dog, that he would never lick you, because that is, to me, absolutely gross. Like, and especially if another dog, like your dog was...
What do you make of the whole kind of the research into the fact, and there's loads of studies about this, that kids that grow up on farms, which are pretty dirty places, and kids that grow up with dogs have much better immunity, less likely to have asthma, than kids that aren't brought up
Yes,
with animals.
What undermines your point is that that's not why people kiss their dogs, is it? And if you just think about it for a second, right, you don't actually exchange lips and tongue with your dog, as many people
I don't
do.
exchange lips and tongues with my dog, but I'm not scared of a bit of dog lick. I go and I give them a kiss on their fur. Well, I mean, they lick their fur, so whatever's on their tongue is going to be on their fur.
Then just
so you can't really make that distinction.
Let me give you this scenario. Boofy sees another dog when you're out walking, and it licks the other dog's bottom.
She would never lick another dog's bottom. That's not what dogs do. You sound like a complete dog-phobe.
I've seen dogs lick each other's bottom.
My dog, they sniff each other's bottom because that's how they communicate with each other. But they don't lick each other's bottoms.
But can I just say, when my dog is constantly licking his genitals, constantly, and there's no way... Yeah, exactly, that's how he cleans himself. There's no way he's then going to lick my face and lick my tongue.
My dogs do way worse than lick their own bumps. I mean, they're really fascinated by poo on where we're scrubs or we walk our dogs.
And you don't mind him licking your face?
I give them a bath. And then, OK, I don't think, oh, I'm going to go and lick my dog. She's just rolled in fox poo. But, you know, a day or two later, a lick might happen on the face or I give them a kiss on the forehead. I'm not thinking fox poo. I'm just thinking I love my dogs.
Right.
I don't get ill.
But do the dogs...
I'm a well person. I wouldn't suggest a child or an elderly person or immunocompromised person go and lick their dog's mouth.
But here's the thing. Are we doing it for ourselves or the dogs? Dogs can give a snuff whether you snog them or not.
Exactly.
You know what? You are right about that.
Yeah.
I don't think
they're just happy with treats, walks, you know, as long as they're fed. I just don't think it's a necessary thing to do. And I also feel...
It's going to go on. The argument's going to go on. Snog a dog.